Hey everyone, and welcome to Kiribati. It's a really cool country made up of lots of tiny islands spread out across the giant Pacific Ocean. These islands are like little rings of coral and sand, and they're home to all sorts of amazing animals, many of which act in really strange and interesting ways. Today we're going to check out some of the most unusual animal behaviors you can find in this awesome place. Behaviors that help these animals live and thrive in this beautiful but sometimes tough environment. The sun's getting higher in the sky over the bright blue lagoons of Kiribati, shining down on a very patient Kiribati heron. This awesome bird, with its bright yellow eyes and grey feathers, is a real expert at hunting in shallow water. Watch carefully as it uses a really unusual trick to catch its food, something you don't see many birds do. It spreads its wings out wide, making a shadow on the water. Little fish think the shadow is a safe place to hide, but then, zoom! The heron snatches them up with its beak. It's super clever, a real example of how smart animals can be. High above those shimmering coral reefs, you'll see the Kiribati frigatebird. You can tell them by their forked tails and long, hooked wings. They're always soaring around in the tropical breeze, but what's really cool about these birds is how they build their nests. The male frigatebird puffs up his bright red throat pouch like a big balloon to try and impress the females. These nests are often built on plants very close to the water, which shows how tough life can be in this paradise. Let's dive down to the coral reefs now. They're like a giant underwater city full of color and movement. Down here we find an amazing team, the Kiribati crab and the sea anemone. The Kiribati crab is small with white claws, and it lives among the stinging tentacles of the sea anemone. It seems crazy, but they help each other out. The crab is safe from other animals because of the anemone's sting, and the crab keeps the anemone clean by removing little bits of dirt and parasites. It's a win-win. As the sun goes down and the shadows grow long, a whole new world wakes up. The Kiribati fruit bat, a creature of the night, comes out of its hiding place. With its thin, leathery wings, it flies against the darkening sky. These bats have great eyesight and a great sense of smell, which helps them find yummy, ripe fruit. As they fly through the trees, they help spread seeds, which helps the forest grow. Let's head out to the open ocean now, where we can see one of the oldest and coolest creatures of the sea, the Kiribati green sea turtle. These amazing swimmers, with their smooth shells and strong flippers, travel incredibly long distances. They use their instincts and the Earth's magnetic field like a GPS to find their way. They swim for thousands of miles, coming back to the very same beaches where they were born to lay their own eggs. It's a cycle of life that's been going on for a super long time. As our trip through Kiribati's wildlife comes to an end, it's amazing to think about how many different kinds of animals live here and how tough they are. From tiny crabs hiding in anemones to giant sea turtles swimming across the ocean, nature is full of surprises. Thanks for joining me on this adventure through the wildlife of Kiribati. See you next time for more amazing animal stories from around the world.